way! You'll have to steer this bastard! Hold for now, but damage taken! Enemy sails! Four of them, sir! Fire! Down to the ring! Hold the cannon! Ready to fire, sir! Let's go now! Douse the flames! Get in there, you mongrel!
Clearly the beginning is going
Is
well
it
for this
dangerous?
character.
Edward. Privateering. Is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby! Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance? Posh git. Where's he running to?
Follow and I'll kill you!
We could work together on this! Keep your distance!
Murder doesn't seem very friendly.
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward. That schooner'll do me just fine.
Kingston. We're to commandeer this lubber's ship and follow.
Sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew... I merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one of these legs, should rent your skull.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! I'll pay you! Anything you like!
You! Stop!
Oh, God!
Come on, then.
Oh, God!
Keep him guessing.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Ah, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
Ah, you put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have, uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But, all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen. Fortune's favor.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off. Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha!
Grace! All in the stunsails! Loose and catch the wind! Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Fantastic work. Very promising. There you go. Welcome back. Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we didn't break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up. That's it. Down. So far, so good. Let's get you up. So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this. There you go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon? It works? All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable. Impressive, right? This building is barely 6 months old, but Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for a few years, since 2010.
Have you ever been to Chicago?
Once. Well, Chicago Heights, actually. I drove through it.
I'm thinking about moving there after my visa runs out here.
You American?
Yeah, I have a few friends working for Bloom down there. I think that sort of thing is more up my alley. Hardware, infrastructure. I'm just not happy here. Not really.
Hello? Did you get lost? Hello? Did you get lost?
See the Assassin's Creed book back there? It's pretty meta.
You didn't go home, did you? You didn't go home, did you?
Somewhere down the line. His maternal grandmother's mother was Asian, I think.
Sounds confusing.
Oh, ouais, tu penses ça, toi?
I had fun. It was colorful, action-packed, exciting, and it had real heart, real emotion. I'd definitely do it again. Why do I keep hearing about
You
this
didn't go home, did you?
Do they mean Sumerians?
Ah. Non.
C'est toujours pareil. C'est pour une histoire de langue. Peut-être que le sujet 17 avait des ancêtres français.
Ouais, peut-être, mais peut-être aussi que Lafayette était de sa famille.
Hello?
Probablement.
Did you get lost?
C'est vrai que ça serait cool.
Aveline isn't part of the Sample 17 bloodline, is she?
No, she's from Sample 1. A donor from the earliest days of the Animus program.
How old is this technology?
Dates back to the late 70s, I
Hello?
think.
Did you get
There's
lost?
some recordings from that era on our servers if you're curious. Just poke around the archives. You'll find them. A quick stroll through the botanical gardens would be nice.
Totally. Yes. True.
Hello? Did you get lost?
Maybe you saw Liberation? That was our first title powered by Animus Tech. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial Animus servers for the whole world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course. Edited versions of real history. But only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature. Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig.
That's all he ever says when I have a problem.
It'll just take a minute, okay?
That's enough to trigger a bleeding
Well,
effect,
thank you,
man.
Nancy.
We need to be
Bonne
cautious.
journée.
They've made progress on that front, but there's always a danger.
C'est bon, c'était prêt. Magnifique. Merci. This is for you. The primary tool of our trade. Your communicator. Power it up and give it a look. It's pretty slick. You might have noticed that security seems a little light around here. That's because your communicator is your key to getting around. See that flashing wireless signal? It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, second floor. You ready? Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO. I'll introduce you. Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What project?
Sample 17, the Kenway line.
Hey them, Connor...
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, yar, matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled and I'll see you in 5 minutes.
C'est bon. Nice to meet you.
So, this is the Sample 17 floor. We're diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there.
It's all set up for you.
Every day, damn.
That's enough to trigger a bleeding effect, man.
It's all set up for you.
Pirate, not a dull, dreary, pre-romantic poet. This... Fine. I'll deal with it.
Over here.
Damn.
I don't know where that document went. I filed it with HR, and that was the end of it. I can't be responsible for other people's incompetence. Really?
We are ready for you.
3 times between the parking garage and my desk. No problem. I remember the first time I did this for more than an hour. I had similar kinds of effects from the Animus. Just, if it happens again, have a word with Melanie
Over
and see if
here.
it needs checking out.
It's all set up for you.
This pair of legs is John, one of the wizards in IT. He's just fixing something for you.
Not fixing, calibrating.
Calibrating, right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back, relax, and find us some good footage. If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later. Happy pirating.
A really different tone than the narrative for all the rest of the games so far. This one very much is look at this cool consumer product instead of look at this creepy, like, evil corporation. I'm sure that's still here, but I just haven't found it yet. Kinda neat. There we go. There's the creepy overstory.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby. In case of misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch. Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Prueben los frutos de nuestro generoso mar. Abadejo, pescado esta noche.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
But I don't want the British cutlasses. I'd rather spend my money on something nice.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern, a sort of courtyard interior.
El regalo de una sonrisa. Y por favor, sed generosos.
My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
I think I see the place. We're not far.
¡No te resistas, gordinflón! ¡Para! ¡Para!
Hang tight!
Oh, he's got me blind! Oh, God, what do I do? Oh, I can't breathe. I think my heart...
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. I'm close at heel, shitbird!
Dijeron que quizá no volviera.
Here I come! Don't make me chase you into the harbor! See yourself skewered!
Estoy más que informada de los asuntos del país. Vaya por Dios. Ayudadme con una moneda. ¡Ah!
Lay in, swine!
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
¡Toda aberración te llevará al infierno!
¿Qué es?
Loco como una... El caballero está...
¡Alto! Quiero hablar con... ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡No queda la duda! ¿Cree que se puede escapar? ¡Paradlo como sea! ¡Mirad allí! ¡Cogedlo! ¡Más rápido! ¡Perdemos terreno! ¡Un y sangra! ¡No lo perdáis! Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado. Lo tengo en mi línea de tiro. ¡Listo para abrir fuego!
¡Lo veo directamente! ¡Es mío! ¡No escapará!
Podría darle entre las cejas. ¡Intente darnos espinazo!
¡No des un paso más, bastardo! ¡Acabad con él!
¡Alto! Esto acabará pronto.
Estoy más que informada de los
Deprimente, muy
asuntos del país.
interesante. Muy
¡La mejor diversión!
¡No quiero morir! ¡Cabrón!
¡Rápido! ¡Que no se escabulla! ¿Puedo disparar?
Podría darle
¡Un blanco claro!
Si es el mismo. ¿Intentas dejarnos atrás,
Blanco
gusano?
claro.
¡Dale una buena contra! ¡Tu conducta,
luego que explique. ¿De verdad tan cansado estoy? ¿Qué es lo que habrá fumado?
En San Luis Potosí, protegiendo los carros de plata.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah! We've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
Hey, I warned him.
You want a dust-up? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
One more. Come on!
¡Fuera de la carretera! ¡Vienen soldados! ¡Corre!
You're not leaving me!
I'll catch you up!
¡Perro inglés!
¡Tened el ritmo! ¡Bien hecho! ¡Bravo! ¡No se aprenderán!
Un momento. No soy una amenaza. Yo no tengo nada que ver.
Si me la pido. No irás a dejarme aquí sola, ¿no? Bestia inmunda.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is wee mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! All right, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
You don't mind me tagging along, do you? Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
Ayuda, muchacho.
I believe I'm getting the hang of this. Quiet. I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Ooh, perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you've had today.
Vestris scrotum. Temparum digitis fecit carnis. Quod fructices ardiam et carnis and clavat. Mare habet audacissimus.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
This
would be Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging? Oh, I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. Right.
All yours.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Te ayudaré a distraerte todo.
Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging? Oh, I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. Right.
Hecho. No.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir.
Be right back. Enjoying some Crown Royal Rye tonight. Spicy and very different than the scotches I'm used to.
Captain Mendoza?
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, señor.
Adelante.
I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go, if you like.
Haré cualquier cosa para complacer a mi hombre.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
Valgo más que 20 furcias inglesas.
¡Muere! ¡Es inútil! ¡No escaparás!
No irás a dejarme sola, ¿no?
¿Intentas pasarte de listo?
Right, señor. The hanging will be started soon. Let's not dilly-dally. Yes, sir. We go.
Comparto el sentimiento. Jugar con su protección y comodidad.
Clearly trying to pass through the guards like I did there isn't the right path, so try something else.
The hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go.
Sola aquí.
Eso dicen, pero yo soy un...
Fail.
The hanging will be started soon.
Let's not dilly-dally.
Yes, sir. We go.
Modérese usted, coquete.
Almost there.
¿Más rápido de llegar al cielo?
This way. This way.
No puedes vagabundear por aquí, hombre.
Es que ningún hombre va a mostrarme cómo se ama a una mujer.
us anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want the alley's mine. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
See. We have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
Por el delito de motín contra tu capitán, el tribunal te sentencia a morir
Sugar
en
from
la horca.
Barbados. Very fine. We hold it in the Castillo after the man started the fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
Well, that's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburón. El Tiburón, Governor Torres' man.
Dios no va a tolerar mucho más este
Puedes venir conmigo, Osman. Tú eliges.
Si me la pides así.
You know what to do.
No olvides cuidar de una estrategia marinero.
¡Tú! ¡Alto! ¡Que no se mueva!
Deads. I'll have to get better at this game, clearly.
¡Alto! ¡Tú! ¡Para! ¡Lo veo directamente! ¡Tengo en mi línea de tiro!
¡Idiota! ¿Creías que no te veríamos?
¡El punto de mira! ¡Lo veo directamente! ¡Puedo disparar! ¡Desde aquí puedo línea de tiro! ¡Muy buena cacería!
Definitely something to this mission that I'm missing so far.
¡Eh! ¡Tú, espera! ¡Detenedlo ya!
Apparently the whole deal involved not letting him find me and sneak out on him once he left that little courtyard, so yep, that's what I did wrong.
Ugly head saver. Hey, quieta. ¡Tú, vuelve aquí ya! Me rindo. No veo nada.
Good, I can't swim between this tree and this rock, which are clearly far enough apart. And Ubisoft, you're all about the quality.
¡No te muevas! ¡Mira, ha terminado! Voy a disfrutar. ¿A dónde te crees que vas?
Quiero una copa. Totalmente.
¡A jugar a otro sitio! ¡Rápido! ¡Que no escape!
Enemigo a tiro, señor.
¡Está por allí! ¡Blanco claro!
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Ayúdame.
Ha perdido el seso. Eso es. ¡Para!
El caballero está.
Señor Domínguez está sobre él. ¿Quiere que llame a las autoridades, idiota?
Ha bebido demasiado. Ha bebido demasiado.
¡Tú! ¡Para! ¡El hígado, socio! ¡Lo veo directamente! De primera, muy interesante. Una prisa.
Malditas, radiosos.
Maldito porra, señor. O tendré que hacerle una cara nueva.
Alguien le ha dado en la cabeza. Ha perdido el seso.
¿Qué ventaja pretende que le procure ese comportamiento?
No es pan, es un castigo. Sí, maldigo el día en que alguien inventó esa idea.
Caballero de... Suena muy bien.
¡Golpealo! ¡Más fuerte!
El último fue un gran trabajo. Esos cachorros franceses perdieron todo lo que tenían y luego tuvieron que volver a Francia a nado.
¡En las tripas!
Let them have it.
¿Otra noche de dados, marinero? Conozco un juego mejor. Vamos. No puedo resistirte a mi trabajo.
Tipo singular.
¿Alguien sale herido? ¿Está mal de la cabeza? Sí, claro. Muy bien.
¡Lo tengo a tiro! ¡No lo perdáis!
¡Juntos podremos con él!
Me? I'm no seafaring man. You're all for me.
Got a shot here!
Pulled me from the deep there, Captain. Jack thanks you hearty.
Edward, it's pirates! Run now if you value your life! Oh, shit, that's Kenway! Pirate, run!
¿Qué es lo que habrá fumado?
Edward, it's pirates! Run now if you value your life!
Loco como una cabra. ¿Qué es lo que habrá?
Ha perdido el seso.
A ver lo que dura.
A un lado, señor.
Tienes que haber estado allí,
Incluye una garantía de una semana para que...
El tipo raro está buscando todo para que pensamos mal. Yo quiero enseñarle.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamaban? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Llévame eso. Sé indulgente con él.
morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. That's a good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique!
Enough amusements, Duncan. How about a true challenge?
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you.
Here, you see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us? Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
Okay, kind of weird. That clearly doesn't belong.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours. Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
You'll be swimming through your own... Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
¿Alguna vez has tenido 2 zorras en tu madriguera?
Peleando contra los matones locales. De primera, excelente. Un tipo
sus pies. ¡Tengo a tiro! ¡Rápido! ¡Que no se escabulla! ¡Pronto estarás muerto y enterrado! ¡Eres hombre muerto! ¡A por él!
Tengo un disparo claro. ¡Listo para abrir fuego! ¡Tengo un disparo claro!
Mis chicos han pescado un tiburón esta mañana. A 6 la libra.
Vamos holandeses, así que seguro que llegan tarde.
¡Quieto ahí!
Dios santo, tengo que largarme de aquí.
¡Te daré lo tuyo!
¡Ah! ¡No podrás despistarnos!
¡Listo para sangrar! ¡Venga!
¡No tiene escapatoria!
bajéis el ritmo! Podría darle entre las cejas. El pichón está a tiro.
¡Puedo disparar! ¡No te escaparás tan fácilmente, maldito!
¡Has resbalado, eh!
¡No me mates! ¡Soy inofensiva!
Sazón aderezado al estilo tradicional. Bacalao fresco a precios de ganga.
¡Dame la guardia! ¡Atrapad a este buitre!
Dios santo. Tipo singular.
¡Maldito buitre! ¡Colgarás en menos que tanto daño!
Bacalao fresco a precios de ganga. Y si no lo ven aquí, pregunten. Aún tengo más guardado en los botes.
Un tipo singular.
Mis chicos han pescado un tiburón esta mañana. A 6 la libra.
¡Ya! ¿Qué demonios es?
Que ningún hombre va a mostrarme cómo se ama a una mujer.
¡Latija! ¡Merluza!
¿Por qué sigue así?
¡Cebos a granel para cañas de pescar o para estofados!
Assassin's Creed, everyone's favorite serial murder simulator.
¡El pescado más fresco de la ciudad! ¡Vengan si no se lo creen!
Good morning, Duncan.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Protect the sage!
Kind of annoying.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Dios me guarde. Están todos...
Protect the sage!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster. Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Y como compañía en caravana. ¿Está loco o bebido?
Última vez.
¿Está loco o bebido?
Tengo orden.
Bien, los dejé quejándose amargamente.
Lo tengo en mi línea de tiro. Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado.
¿Más rápida de llegar al cielo? ¡Ya va!
Listo para abrir fuego. disparo claro. Lo tengo en mi línea de tiro. Tengo un disparo claro.
¿Qué está haciendo?
Keep them busy.
Listo para abrir fuego. Tengo un disparo claro. Amigo mío, te tengo encañonado. Lo tengo en mi línea de tiro.
¡Tengo que largarme!
Tengo un disparo claro.
Este es el paraíso del ahorro. Lo tengo todo de oferta. Todo tipo de utensilios listos para cambiar de manos.
¿Deberían estar soñando?
Ha perdido el seso.
Salí de Malagandilla y atravesando los montes escucho una voz que decía sí que ya no me conoce tanto como me quería.
¿Quieres tomar algo?
Y vivan los verdeales, viva Málaga la bella. Y vivan los verdeales, que cuando baila mi niña, hasta el final. Que sale se va muriendo de envidia.
Podría haberme hecho daño.
Satisfied with that? Good shot! Don't see many of those. Put it close with that one.
Fortune favors you today.
¿Pero qué? Otro borracho. ¿Pueden mover a mi la propia? ¿Qué tipo tan... Otro borrachuzo. ¿Ha perdido el juicio? Habrá bebido demasiado.
¡Puedo darle!
¿Pero qué?
¡Blanco claro! ¡Seguidlo, chicos!
¡Déjame en paz! Sabía que me pillaría en medio.
No me jugaré el pellejo. ¡Corre! ¡Listo para disparar!
¡Blanco claro!
¡Me marcho! ¡Basta! ¡No quiero estar implicado!
¡Lo veo directamente!
¡A tiros! ¡Esa rata está a tiros! ¡Blanco claro!
¡Listo para disparar!
directamente!
¡Más rápido! ¡Perdemos terreno!
¡Malditas víboras!
Quita una sartén. ¡Alto ahí! ¡Dios me guarde! ¡Están todos locos!
¡No lo perdáis! De los 7 pares.
¿Pueden mover a mi la propia?
A fine night, don't you think?
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most.
How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
Good evening.